watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Good morning. It is Shoshie from Shoshie's Magnificent Minis, and I hope that everybody is doing good. I want to thank Malleus for that amazing host right at the start of our stream. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me and everything okay. Yay. And Flickster is in the house, and Telebadger, and so is the Moon, and I want to thank you guys for coming to see me. Yay, Rock Scout. Good morning, Falcon Punch Drunk. Yay. So I think sounds like you guys can hear me okay. So this morning it was like really chaotic. I've got a lot going on this week. I'm going to Texas on Wednesday, so I will not have a Wednesday or a Friday stream. I may be uploading videos, but so keep an eye out for that. So yay, I'm glad I'm fine. Good. Thank you, Flickster. And so yeah, Wednesday I'm going to Texas. I'm going to be studying with a Spanish painter named Julio Cabos. He was awarded the world, like, I don't know what the exact award was, but it was like the world class best award or something from World Expo this year. He's one of the painters for Scale 75. And so I'm going down to Texas, and Scale 75 US is hosting the workshop. It's a 4-day workshop, actually. 4 days, and I'm going to be painting 2 things, like one historical, I think it's a historical figure or a historical bust, and one fantasy bust. So I'm super excited. But because of that, things are really chaotic today. I was finishing up commissions this week so that I can get ready. I was going to paint Sharky Pirate. I'll show you guys. I was working on him Friday. I'll show you what we got done. Hold on, let me flip screens real quick. Alright, we need a bit of. So this is Sharky Pirate right here. Oh my gosh, we're so washed out. Give me 1 second, let me fix that. Part of the other problem is that my cam control is really wonky. Not sure what's up with it. This is also very difficult to fix from way over here. What about that? Good? Still bright? Low? Man, it's just not fun to fix this on stream, and I apologize for the poor production value. Mixer is like shaking his head right now. I just got a whisper. Aw. That's gonna have to be good enough. I don't have my normal papers. Yeah, Flickster. So this is Sharky Pirate. He's super cute. This goes with this over here. I hope that I don't glue those on wrong. That would not be fun. So he's got his little harpoon. He's got his little octopus grabbing the mast that he's standing on. He's standing on this broken mast from whatever ship he was on. And he is just really cool and cute. You're gonna have to help me out. I gotta figure out my paper is in a different place this time. So right about here. So Sharky Pirate, I was gonna paint him, but then I was like, I don't have anything ready. And I wanted to start the stream on time. So I thought I will build. I've been really wanting to. We just got our Kingdom Death 1.5 update pack, and that came with a new boss, which is this Gold Smoke Knight, and 2 survivors, which are these 2 right here. So I was like, I'll just build these because I've been wanting to have something else to paint for Kingdom Death as well. You'd offer suggestions, but you've already said you'd rather not mess with it. You can offer me suggestions, Flick. That is totally fine. Last time somebody did that, it helped me a lot. So I just don't I just didn't want to look like an idiot fooling with it without help. So I'm gonna just clip these off real quick, make them into smaller pieces. And if you want to, what lantern year? We're on lantern year 1. I think we just finished our first fight, the intro fight, and we have not. So all we did this past Sunday was upgrade our kit. So we spent the whole night. Luckily, our friends Shelby and Josh, or Shelby and Kyle, weren't able to come over, and that was a good thing because all we did was upgrade the kit, which took probably an hour or 2. Woo! Because you had to take out old cards and put new cards in. That class looks awesome. Yeah, I'm taking both classes, fantasy and historical. Yes. Let's see. Okay, so I've heard rumors that if you don't put the legs on this survivor first, you'll be in trouble. So what should I build first? Let's build the Gold Smoke Knight first, because he's the boss. And I've got all my tools. I've got my clippers, which these aren't the best clippers. The best clippers are side clippers, which has some of those as well. And again, like I said before, everything is kind of chaotic today. And I apologize, but some days are just like that for artists, and you have to just roll with things. I found my clippers, yay. So these are the side clippers. And for some reason, mine rusted out. My cat tipped over my water and they were sitting in it. So they rusted a little bit. Let me go try to put a drop of olive oil on that real quick. I will be right back. Is the stream delayed since it went back to hosting? Did it? It shouldn't. Maybe it is delayed. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go put a drop of oil on these. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. A little olive oil on my clippers, and I just spilled my water. Oh my gosh, this is just one of those Mondays, guys. Oh my goodness. Well, it'll be entertaining for you anyway. All right, good thing I got paper towels. I always have paper towels nearby, and I always do just a tiny cup of water because I'm always spilling it, or my cat is spilling it, and that means that I hopefully don't spill as much. Yeah, let me know if you think the stream is delayed, because I don't see it on my end. Okay, luckily there were already some paper towels there, so it's soaked up most of that. Okay, good. I'm so sorry, guys. What a crazy day. All right, let's get building. I've got my clippers with some new olive oil on it. That seems much better. Oh my goodness, look at that. Much better. Much better. Zamoon, it might just be on your end. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm okay over here though. And X-Acto blades. I've got Flexi File from Albion Allies. And I've got my it's Monday morning. I don't know who's, yeah, I know, right? I could have used about 2 hours more of sleep. This is my model cement, which works great on plastics. I also have super glue. This is, I got this from Games Plus in Mount Prospect, Illinois. I love that store. This is Insecure. It works really fast. And I've got a regular file. I like the one with the rounded edge and the flat edge, because then I can just use both of them. Alright, those are building tools. Next, we're going to cut out some of these pieces. This is the base. And this looks like I don't know what this is. Maybe shoulder. Woo! It flipped under, there we go. And I turn on the house lights. That might help. My face cam is blurry from low exposure. Yeah, I got the house lights on. Like, this is as bright as it gets. Hold on, let me see if I can try something. I can focus myself a bit. Let me try to fix it. So let's try. Got a little better. Hopefully I'm a little brighter. Now I'm washed out. Haha. A little better. Better. Yay. Okay. I'm just gonna... You think that's okay? My main cam is having similar issues. Yeah, I just don't know. I've got all my lights on. So... We'll just have to go with this. Now maybe the sun will come up more and we'll get some more focus. I'm sorry, Flick. I'm failing you. This looks like pieces of the Gold Smoke Knight's head. Yeah, this is washed out, isn't it? Oh my goodness. How's that? Seems better. Woo! Just go with it. I think you're right. No, okay, thank you. It's just gonna be Monday, guys. But if you can stomach it, then I will go with it. So one of the things you look for when you're doing cleanup like this is getting rid of all these little mold lines, and that's pretty standard. Some of the Kingdom Death people might not realize they need to do that, but clean up on your mold lines helps things look really, really better. Oh, look at that face. That is cool. It's like a skull. Oh, it's like a, yeah, dead faces. That means he's going to be scary. Interesting. And then he has this 50mm base that goes with him. If I can get this open. There we go. Had to get it open with my teeth. So this is the only edge that needs glue. I've made a mistake and put it in the middle, and of course nothing sticks to it then. And plastic glue is awesome because it welds itself to itself. Like, it softens. There we go. Oh my gosh, that looks neat. Ooh. Clean up that glue. So what has everybody been doing this weekend? Tell me what's been going on. I've got so much going on here. We've got the end of the month, which means commissions are due. We've got the class that I'm going to that's going to be amazing. And what else is happening? I'm going to Vermont with my mom for my birthday, and in November. So my birthday is going to be in the middle of the month. We might do some special birthday stuff because of that. Hey, Mega D. Yeah, Mega DJ, I got my Kingdom Death stuff. Oh my gosh, always keep a tray underneath you. In fact, second. I have this lid. I'll show you guys. See this lid on my face cam? I keep it on my lap while I'm building. And that way, if something falls off, it doesn't fall onto the floor. It'll fall on my lap and fall onto this tray, hopefully. Because I'm notorious for clipping a piece and then it, you know, flipping clear on the floor and never to be seen again. And that's no fun. You're still working on the sculpt of the jack-o'-lantern, Razarbiar. But you took, oh yeah, you watched all of Stranger Things? We have been watching one episode at a time, and I'm very glad we did that because it's, so far it's really good. Hey Von Grunk. See these little mold lines? Got to get these off because they'll be much harder to clean later. We're going to try to cut away from ourselves. Yes, nice early start. There he is. It looks like a lion face a little bit. Okay. That's the first 3 pieces. There are no instructions with Kingdom Death. There is so I want to point out, if you're building your Kingdom Death set, see these this spoke right here, don't cut that. Just cut right there and right there, so because those will go down into the bases right there and there. Those are my technical terms. Just right there. You watched it already? It's awesome. Oh my goodness, I'm so hyped about it. And one of the things I love about it this season is it's got this real like kind of Goonies feel to it this season. I like it. I grew up in the same time that these kids are the age they are. I was about that age in the 80s. And so it's really weird how much that show is just really, even the weather seems like it's the right weather for the 80s. It's just creepy how close everything is. You put a photo of Jack on the server. Oh, that's so good. I love that jack-o'-lantern. He's so cool. The Tin Man that you did was so nice as well. Usually when I'm building Kingdom Death, the whole like floor around me looks like this, with all the little shavings and pieces of resin. Good morning, Thunder Speaks. Yeah, you might need to refresh the moon. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sorry. Oh, and let's see. Flickster says you've been ill. Oh, that's right. I missed that stream because you were not feeling good. Well, I hope that you are doing better. You've been working on and off month stream bits as usual. Modded for Jan on Saturday for Genuine. And been watching your daughter get scary close to crawling. That's so crazy. It just feels like she was just born. It's just happened so fast. That's why we were bugging you. Like, take time for your kid, because it just goes by so fast. My baby is already 18. She's in college. Twitch is twitchy. It was very slow for me this morning. So I would just say, hopefully it will be working and everything the whole day. We'll see. Usually if it's twitchy in the morning, it stays twitchy the whole day. Twitchy is Twitch. Twitch. Alright, leg number 1. Let's see if this fits. What part? I'll dry fit everything on this game. There we go. I think it goes. No. It's the left leg, or wait. Yeah, it should be going in here, but it doesn't. Might need to drill that out a little bit. We'll see. That's the thing about modeling. You always have to do extra stuff to make your stuff work. It fails to load. Oh man. Let's see, that doesn't go there. I think it goes there. Well, we'll see. We'll get everything and dry fit everything before we mess with it. Before we glue anything. Yeah, I know, Flick, you've had the bad luck where if it's been when it's been glitchy with me during the day, then it's usually like Twitch dies. I won't jinx you, but it dies later on, which just stinks for everybody. Right. We'll just hope for the Twitch luck to be with us. Which luck is it? I know. I'm trying not to jinx you. Don't worry. What do you have going on today, Flick? If anybody here has not already followed him, you guys know I host him Mondays most of the time. Because I really like to watch him on myself right after I finish a long stream. Very chill. Okay, so that foot, so that's just a toe type of thing. So where does it go? Okay, that does go there. And then this one goes here. Something like that. Oh, look at that. They go together like that. Well, isn't that handy? You're painting zombie dragons and a bit of silliness. It's your end of the month celebration stream. Oh, and there goes my phone. Hold on one second, guys. Lone Wolf Complex 2017. Thank you so much for following and welcome. We're building a Kingdom Death model. It's the Gold Smoke Knight from the new expansion, from the new 1.5 update pack that came. I was very excited. There's his belly. Look at that belly. Isn't that funny? Oh, there's his head. Don't lose that part. What's this? More hair, I think. Smoke for the Gold Smoke Knight. And that looks like the face plate. Cloak. Ekelis, or is that how I say your name? Ekelis? Kalis? Thank you so much for following. It is, okay, wait, what did I miss? Oh, let me go ahead and show the banner that Zathamil is trying to post. Ah, what'd I just do? Sorry, hold on one second. I'm having some... There we go. But... yeah, if you ever want to post something, you just have to get approval from a mod or myself. Okay? So just know that if you post something, it's not always going to be accepted if it's not appropriate, but most of the time we will. Falda33, I think that's how I say your name. How are you? Thank you so much for following and welcome. We are painting, or not painting, we're going to be building this Gold Smoke Knight. Yeah, Flickster is a mod. I've got usually a couple mods on, right, you know, here and there. Alright, we're getting everything clipped off because I'm just going to start cleaning everything. And then we'll be able to build. Stadium is not cheap. I definitely went in pretty deep on the Kickstarter. I think it was over $1,000. And that's another reason why I'm going to be painting so much Kingdom Death on my stream. Is because otherwise it will never get painted. And I made a commitment to myself to have people over or to play, like even if I just play solo, I'm gonna be playing or doing something with Kingdom Death every week, and then for at least until I get my gambler's chest or whatever the miniatures that get sent out first. I gotta keep track of what I've already cleaned. Let's see, that's not cleaned, that's not cleaned. I think that is. It does get confusing, yeah. You finally got to start the Hello Kitty Space Marines for your wife. Aww. The Flesh Raiders. So Zathamia, tell me what you're working on. You said it's for Flesh Raiders. Is it for 40K, 30K? Tell us about your chapter. Since you got to post it, we want to know. I think this might be an extra piece because there was another piece right here. Oh, these are kneecaps. Kneecaps, how funny. Someone buys your Menoth, you would likely spend all that income on Kingdom. You know what? Speaking of that, I mean, I'm not like disavowing War Machine or Hordes or anything anymore, but we only really have real time for like one game, and I've really dived into Kingdom Death so much that I'm not really playing my Circle of Oberos too much anymore, which is a bummer because I spent quite a lot of time on that as well. Your friend's slaves, he added in the Bloodhound to them. Oh, cool. Okay, this is his fist. There's all these new cards that go with the Gold Smoke Knight. I'm not going to tell you any spoilers, but they looked really, I mean, some of the attacks looked really scary. It's like, okay, I can see he looks like a much scarier boss than the Watcher. I think the Watcher was a little bit anticlimactic. Climactic? That's a shoulder. I'm going to try to put these, what the heck? Oh, that's smoke. You got into Wormhordes because a friend of your gaming group would play it all the time? Played twice in 3 years. Oh no. Yeah, sounds like you might be better off with a different investment that you're going to play a lot more. I know a lot of my friends have gotten out of War Machine Hordes recently because they got back into 40K, and so but they're not selling anything because they're such hardcore gamers. They'll probably always keep it. So, but that's where a lot of people are going right now. 40K. Same happened to you? Thunder, what are you playing right now? So like, I don't know what this is. This is part of his hammer, I believe. Those clicks together. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is cool as heck. Yeah, that definitely goes to the hammer. Okay, so that's there. Boy, look at that. That oil made such a difference. They're not stuck anymore. I guess if you rust out your clippers, just get some olive oil or some WD-40. 40K is a much easier place as a game, whereas, yeah, I totally agree. You want to start playing 40K, but your army is far from ready. 7th edition almost killed it for you. Yeah, I don't know. We played a little bit of 7th Ed and I liked it, but yeah, it had some issues. I think it takes a few seasons of playing for them to work kinks out of stuff. Every time they change, it's always a big adjustment. And then there's all this bouncing that has to happen. Whereas, like with 40K, they're kind of out of the box ready for the most part. I mean, there will be some adjusting with that too. Very exciting things happening on the hobby side of 40K. Yeah. They got... somebody is making... Hi, Mark. Says Andrei Demidov. He's a Russian. I don't know who's making them. He hasn't told us who the sculptor is, but... they look really amazing. So far. Alright, there's arm. Let's do this arm on this side. I like to set up my arms so that I don't glue them on the wrong sides. And there's the cloak. You planning on getting any of the super premium models they've released? Tell me, I don't even know what you mean. Tell me super premium. Oh wait, is that the War Machine? The like box? I can't remember. The ones that are in the subscription box? Is that what you meant? I thought about it. I just, there were not enough models that I liked. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on things. There was at least one person who's painting the super premiums that looked really good. So I might change my mind. So GW makes this kind of scraping tool that's perfect for this. I just don't have it handy. It's probably the one thing that I bought from GW that I kind of didn't mind paying the little extra for because I use it so much. Okay. Let's see. That's gonna go somewhere. Ah, see? This is why I need my tray. Put my tray back on my lap. All right. All of the cards for the Gold Smoke Night, well, not all of them, but a lot of them say that fuming is what the cards say. So like when you get gear and stuff, it's like you get fuming gear, or you fight his fuming power. So I'm guessing the smoke is going to be like a gas power. My guess. I wonder. Gold Smoke Night. Interesting. All right. We have no idea how this is going to go together. That kinda, it's like a puzzle. You see a piece that looks like it might go together, let me know. Okay, those go together. Boom, that's his hat. Okay. So we're gonna glue that now. I think. I'm scared. I'm scared because I don't want to glue something and then have to pull it apart later. Alright, here's a face. I didn't get that. Yeah, I've never played 40K. So I have some Eldar, but I don't have enough to make an army of anything. And they're old school Eldar, so I don't even know if they still have rules or not. Okay, so let's see. So let's get it. Actually, let's get his hat together, because I think the face gets glued onto the hat. So get some glue. Dry fit always first. Ah, okay. That does go. Wait a minute. Ah! Let's see if this fits. Okay, so that does fit, but it looks like it's... It's gonna be tight. Wow, I love that face. Glue, glue, glue. I'm having a feeling that if I glue this wrong, it's going to be a bad scene for me. Okay, that's good. Nice. All right. Get the cat hair off my glue. Got a little cat hair on there. And then we'll do the face. Face plate. That looks good. I love that face. He looks kind of lion-esque. Okay. So then, I'm not real sure how that goes. Maybe it goes on this. No, his belly is right there. Let's try arms next. Nope. What a pain. Oh, wait. Yeah, this goes. Am I missing pieces? I might be missing pieces. Let me check the other sprue. Nope. And nope. Some more hair pieces. Ooh, there's part of the cloak. So that looks like it goes... Is this fun? Even as I added it... Oh, we're talking about gaming still. No problem. Well. See, it didn't land on my... It did not land on my lap that time. Let me know if anybody has built this guy before, because I don't know if I'm doing it right. Let's put the legs in. We know the legs go here. I'm hoping. Yeah, that seems to fit. Oh no, my bot is telling everybody that Sharky Pirate's getting painted today, but he's not. Okay, the legs. Then the belly. Yes. And then the back. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I think I see it. No. I think arms go after that. Oop. Has anybody ever put this together? All right. That belly does go there though. And this arm. Oh. Kneecaps. Aha! I found something. Look at that. That goes right there. Yay! Okay, I'm going to glue that on. It is really like a puzzle. Ta-da! That looks good. I need to get this part glued too. So we watched Stranger Things this weekend. I also got caught up on... I watched a show called Alaskan Bush People. It was on Hulu, and it was pretty interesting. It was kind of fun. It's I'd never seen anything like it before. Okay, so that arm goes right there. My goodness, but I don't know how this whole back goes on. But I'm scared. I don't want to glue these legs in until I figure that out. Ooh. And that's gonna need to late. Hey, Teague Like League. Yes, Echeli's reference photo would help. In fact, let me get one out and look. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a website that you can go on to called Vibrant Lantern, and I'm wondering if he's got a tutorial up yet. Vibrant Lantern has a whole bunch of Kingdom Death tutorials. Okay, let's see if he has anything from 1.5. Here we go. He does. He's got the builds posted. Oh my gosh, such a lifesaver Vibrant Lantern is. Okay. So, it looks like these two pieces go with the base. Those two pieces go with the base. Let me pull this leg out. Oh, he's got a step-by-step. Oh, let's see. This goes maybe there. Nope, maybe here. It's step by step, but it's still like I still have to figure this. That's a kneecap. Aha! That does go there. Yeah, they are up, and thank goodness. Oh my goodness. A lifesaver. There, that does go there. But gosh, the pieces are not fitting well. There we go. Okay. It's a little tight. Kingdom Death stuff is wonderful looking, but a pain in the butt. That's kind of why I wanted to do this, is because I knew that there would be people out there that would maybe appreciate the video after the fact. Aha! Look at that. So, there we go. Wait, I had it for a second, for a minute. There, like this. It goes in kind of sideways-ish. Straight out of that skull's face. Wait. Nose. It fit for a hot second. Now I gotta look at it again. Like this. No? Rawr. No, that's it. That's it. I should have labeled. Don't do this at home, kids. Hey, at least I'm not cutting myself. If you got something like this put together, you would have ended up burning your house down. All right, we got the face already put together part. That part is done. Now, okay, so that's good. Okay, so now the body. There's the arms and the belly and this arm. Wait, that's not an arm. This is an arm. Okay. So I think I need to put the belly in next. Ah! But this does not exactly fit at all. I don't know. Let's see if I can put this arm on. Yeah, that goes right there. Okay, he's got a very protruding belly. I can tell that already. Because this just goes right there. I gotta hold it for about 5-6 seconds. There we go. And now we can clip this on. Much easier now. Ah! Put this on as well. Yeah, I'm doing this so you don't have to. Oh, legs. I feel like I'm gonna end up missing a window and goofing this up big time. Yeah, we gotta put the legs on. There's this little notch right here that the legs go, and he's very bow-legged. So that's supposed to happen. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh. Definitely don't try this at home, kids, unless you have a lot of patience. I have always found Kingdom Death to be very high level as far as building anything. It's very there. That goes right there. Doom. Oh my goodness. All of this gonna get glued right away so I don't miss my window. This little part gets glued to that. I'm hoping the survivors are easier. Bow-legged belly, yes. He is bow-legged and he has a belly. It's coming together though, guys. I'm very assured of that right now. Wait, now put this on first. This all. Okay. Flip. Yay. And then there's this little piece I forgot to cut off the belly. And then he's almost done now. Woohoo. There we go. Oh my goodness, I did it. Yay! The belly is together. That was not easy. Okay, so then his head probably should have been put in before. Luckily everything is still kind of loose because it's not cured yet, which is another reason why we dry fit. There we go. Yes. Oh, he's badass. Look at how cool he looks. I'm super happy. Try to get all the gaps squeezed together. That's important. We don't have to fill all those later. Although I do have the right stuff to do that with. You can just put a little bit of this to fill gaps, and that does work to some extent. Get all that in there. Okay, so that's good. Make sure I got this hammer. The hammer will be flipped together around the base of the, there we go. Ooh, there we go. Yikes! See it falling off. Almost done. I know you guys. He's sitting there with your Kappa faces. This is his Kappa moment for sure. Whoops. You had the problem with the Phoenix. It didn't seem to fit right, and you weren't sure if it was just you or the model being stubborn. Sometimes, you know, could be anything. The Phoenix was just a very frustrating model. I kept dropping those hands everywhere. No, stay on. Okay. Now again, before he cures too much, I'm going to look at the diagram to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so he is going on, got an eyeball. I don't want to knock this off. Oh, it does. Does it face up? It faces up. That would make probably a difference. Better too. Oh, see this? Wait. See how that looks? Nope. It definitely goes like this. Ended up leaving some of the hands off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see I have just enough perfectionism that I would not, I don't know if I could just leave off pieces that I knew had to go somewhere. Okay, he's squishing into the base now. Yay. This needs to, look at this, it's gapping on me here. No. There we go. Oh, that's good. I think we're done with him. All right, I'm gonna set him right here to cure up. I just found a little, there we go. This always bugs me that the bases have these little scars. He is cool. Watch him be a total jerk on the battlefield too. See this mold line? Gotta cut that off. All right, let's try this one. This is the old Survivor. I'm so happy my clippers are nice and flexible again. These side clippers make life so much easier. Much easier than the other clippers do. Let's see, here's a little foot. The arm. There's a, see that? I almost cut off that little spoke right there. That would have been bad. Then I would have had to show you guys how to rebuild that with the Bondic, which I don't want to do right now because that would take up forever. There's a foot. So I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if I've told you about this. I'm going to take a break for a minute from the building to show you. This is a bust that I'm going to be painting on stream. We're going to do a paint along. So if you live in the US or in North America and are interested in ordering with me, we're doing a, yeah, forever is a reasonable time lapse. This is a bust that we're going to be painting by Karl Rudik. Her name is Elisabetta, I think is how I say it. And she is this amazing vampire bust that he sent me. And he said if we do a group order, we can get 15 to 20% off. And so I already have a list of people who are interested in painting her along with me on stream. And so if you are interested, send me a whisper and I will go ahead and put you on the order list and contact you when it's time to order these. It was not hard to build. Lots of pieces though. There were lots of little wings that I had to kind of look at the photos to find out where all these little wings went. But overall, she's really beautiful. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun painting her. So if that's something that you're interested in, that's something we're going to do together as a stream. I just realized there's a bunch of these. Okay. Cut them all out and see what happens. Oh, that's the little one. The little survivor goes, these are little survivor's arms. The girl. Let me set those with her. You can tell that the arms are so skinny. Put those over here. And these are the older survivor's arms. Wait a second. Maybe I'm wrong, because I don't know what this is down here. That's weird. Oh, maybe it's just some bone then. I don't know. Let me pull those back and see if they go with him. I cannot figure this out. Okay. One more. Alright, we got the old survivor. Now I'm gonna go to my handy dandy tutorial on Vibrant Lantern, which I love. Here we go. Okay. So we've got one arm that goes like that. There's a foot, that's a left foot and a right foot. Right. And then we've got this guy over here. We'll flip these because those are going to be on opposite sides. And last, what? Oh, it doesn't really say what all these pieces are. So I'm going to set them aside for now. Here's the arm that goes here. There's a piece of leg and another arm. Okay, so that's all. And then there were these 3 extra pieces, which I'm guessing they might go to the young survivor. I'm hoping. And then we gotta clean off of all of our little sprue junk. That's a technical term, sprue junk. There's lots of these little, what I call them, scars that you can burnish down. You can sand them. I've got my little file, it's like an emery board, but it's a little bit finer, I think. And it's got 2 sides. You gotta be careful with plastic and sanding because it kind of just roughs it up sometimes. All right. Yeah, all the mold lines, you can sometimes just sand those off and then you won't have to cut them off. That looks better. Hey, Apollonia, so one. How are you? What has been going on? We are building Kingdom Death Gold Smoke Knight. Actually, we just built it. Here he is. And now we're waiting for him to cure while we build this old survivor who is like way bigger than the regular size survivors. Let me show you this. So here's a survivor, and you can see the size is majorly, but I guess he's really old. So maybe these guys could be young, like teenagers, because a lot of survivors don't live past that, I think. You get to make it to be an old survivor. You need an old lady survivor. Why just an old man? Why just a young woman? I'm gonna tell Poots to send. We need 2 more. Maybe he's already got that in the works. Knowing him, he probably does. Good. Primes your Forge World Eldar Avatar and Forge World Nathaniel Garo. Ah, that's awesome. Well, you're gonna have to post links of that in the server that we've got, so I'll be able to keep up to date with what you're doing with your project. I like to see that. I know, like Rizar BR is working on. Well, he was working on a Tin Man. Now he's doing a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin guy, and keeping us updated with all these little projects. Yeah. Pizza-themed avatar would be nice with Ket. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. That's so funny. Pizza-themed avatar. There we go. Okay, now foot. See all this mold lineage. Ooh, and that's going to be tricky because it's so small. There's no real way to cut that off without having to be real careful. Let's see if I can emery board it instead of having to use a knife. If you can file stuff, file it instead of, I know knife's faster, but you have a higher risk of cutting yourself. Here we go. See, and it's coming right off with the emery board anyway. Nice. Little footsies. There's another one with a big old piece of sprue on it. Yeah. Do I know if Kingdom Death minis are related or only whoever kickstarted? Retailed. Oh, yes, they are retailed. It's just kind of tricky to get them sometimes. You can go to kingdomdeath.com/shop, I think is what it is. Or just go to kingdomdeath.com and it'll have a shop button in the tab. And yeah, you can... right now, it's still possible. I mean, he's taking pre-orders for the core game. I want to say that that's what's happening right now. So it might not be too late to order that. They've got, I think, 10,000 copies. So if you want to get it, you know, it's not too hard to get it retail. And I recommend getting it direct from Kingdom Death rather than secondhand, because you're going to always pay markup on secondhand stuff. So it might be able to get it quicker, but you'll always pay more. Oh, do you have a... yeah, so let me go ahead and post that. Rock Scowl, thank you so much for posting that. Copy link address. Here we go. We'll paste it. This is the link that Rock Scowl posted. And this is just the Kingdom Death shop that you can go to. I see mold line, but I don't know if I can get it. Try scraping it toward me and see if that helps. Alright, let me look at my tutorial. Looks like I put together this guy first. I'm going to dry fit always. And then this leg. Ooh, that looks good. That leg goes there. And that leg goes... this might be the leg. I was told that one of the legs you got to get in before you glue. So it might be this one. Yeah, that looks like it fits good. Okay. Let's clip, clip, clip. Yeah. I'm going to put glue on that too, because I'm going to shortly thereafter put on the other legs. So all the glues. Oh, that feels nice. And then this leg down here. Ooh, I'm getting glue on my fingers. I recommend, if you get plastic glue on your fingers, wipe it off, because if you can actually make fingerprints in your molds from that kind of thing. Fingerprints in your models, rather. Sorry. Woo! Right, and this goes backward. Maybe. Can't see how it fits. Oh, because I had it on backwards. There. It makes a difference. Dry fit always. Yeah, that definitely goes there. No, that doesn't go like that. Man. Let me try pulling it apart a little bit. Maybe that will help. Yeah, that one kind of, it leans back a little bit. All Right there. See how that is? Look how that is. They kind of match. They kind of align. All right, foot. Next foot. Oh, geez. Might help to put a little bit more glue in there too. See, they should align. They're both about even with each other. There. Oh, it goes way back. Okay. Seeing all the KDM makes you want to play. That's awesome. Like I said, we spent all of our Sunday. Ooh, that is the wrong foot. Don't put the wrong foot on, guys. Don't do what I'm doing right now. Check before you glue. Or you're gonna have two left feet, literally. There we go. Yay. You see only single minis and 3 expansions. Yeah, you got to kind of pay attention. They do sales, and he'll put up stuff for sale. So right now, those are the only expansions that he's got in stock. They had a massive sale not too long ago. That doesn't go there. That goes on this side. Yeah, like that. And so what I recommend is join the Facebook Kingdom Death group. There is there's an instant message that group. Ooh, look at that. There's another hand. So that goes up here. And then that clicks onto his wrist. Just like that. And then you've got mold lines on his belly, which I'm going to have to scrape. And actually, that looks really good. We'll have to file some of that later. We have to wait for it to harden up in here. Ta-da! Oh, we got a little sprue dealy. Try to clip that off instead of cut. Oh no. See, that's why I didn't want to cut it. Alright, we gotta leave him. He's got a cure now. Let's see how the Gold Smoke Knight's doing. Does he need any filling for gaps a little bit? There's a big gap right here. Let's see if I can get that to close. Hey, we got a new follower. Cammy Casey 23. Cammy Casey, thank you so much. Welcome. We're building a Gold Smoke Knight. Attempting to. Built the old Survivor. He's pretty big. Let me show you again. Size-wise. The regular Survivor. That old guy is much bigger. But you'd have to be like a tough dude in order to be this old as a Survivor anyway. Alright. So he gets a base. Where's my bases? Well, I had them. There we go. And then aha, I found all the bases. Gotta make sure to clean these as well. These little things bug me when I see them, so I like to clean them. Yeah, you're waiting for your core game to come and decided to come take a look. Awesome. Yeah, so this is the Gold Smoke Knight, and this is the old Survivor. We're gonna build her, the little Survivor, in a minute. She's Super cute. And we do all kinds of painting and stuff over here. Lots of Kingdom Death because, as I said before, I have the core game. I have the expansion, and I wanted to make sure to get it, get a chance to play it. Okay, before I do anything, I want to rough up the bottom of his feet with my file because we're going to create a better bond if we do that, because it will have some more little surfaces to grab onto. It won't be super smooth. I'm going to put it on his feet and then set him down. Wow, he barely fits on his base. They need to set and let that plastic glue melt in. It's not gonna insta set like super glue will. You're tempted to buy the Emperor Dragon from Creature Caster? I haven't seen that. That's cool. Emperor Dragon sounds pretty neat. Look at that. He's badass. Look at this big gap in his head. I'm gonna have to fix that with some mold putty something, because his head is flat. I'm not happy about that. So I guess when you're cutting things off the sprue, be careful around his head, because you don't want to do what I did. Alright, look at her. She's got all kinds of stuff. She's got this cool whip. And I have heard that you need to put her legs on first. So let me switch tutorials. Well, here we go. There's assembly order. There's the 3-part torso, left and right legs. So there's the torso. And again, we're going to be careful around the neck area. So tell me about this this dragon from Creature Caster. I haven't seen it yet. Sounds pretty cool though. And I want to know, like, does anybody have some ideas of when I go to this class from Scale 75? I want to take some pictures and videos and upload them to my Facebook page so you guys can all kind of have some vicarious experience of taking that kind of class. These workshops are not usually cheap. Like I said, I'm flying to Texas, and I'm only doing this because I really like to take those long workshops as opposed to the classes at cons. And that means, sometimes I have to travel, and that means sometimes I've gone to Texas, I've gone to Chicago, I'm going to Texas rather. I haven't gone to Texas. And I've gone to Colorado because I have relatives in Colorado I can stay with. Usually if I can find somebody to stay with, I'll travel pretty far for these kinds of 4-day workshops. Actually, 4 days is the longest workshop I think I'll have ever taken. Aw, thank you so much for the cheer, Fruity Scone. How are you? That's okay, you're fine. We had a sort of a rough morning anyway, so we're trying to figure out this Kingdom Death model. She's a little tricky. Let's see. This leg is, what leg is it? It's her right leg. Okay, so that goes on this side. Man. Okay, so that looks like it clicks in there, but I can't tell how. Definitely, this is the one that I said that you had to get the legs in first, and then, so this is probably going to be the hardest part, because I got to figure that out. It's KDM, so you would hope very good, yeah. Apollonius, yeah, you can post. Just send the link to Flickster. That way I can keep trying to build this. Alright, so this goes like this. Legs are weird. Okay. Oh, I gotta make sure to cut all the little screw pieces off. There we go. So I believe, oh, it goes like this. And then this goes into that little joint right there. Okay, I figured it out. You have to do this first on this or you will have a pretty hard time. Whoa, see that fit right in. Right here. Whoever built these and designed these, I'm kind of mad at you right now. Because you could have done a better job designing. Alright, so that goes in here and this goes on this side. Oh my goodness. I'm gluing myself to the model. It's a good thing this isn't using super glue. It's a good thing it's using model glue instead. Or plastic glue. Okay, do you guys see this? How crazy this is? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's... ugh. It fits, but it looks weird as heck. Oh yeah, let me see this dragon. This is by Creature Caster. Oh, pretty. Wow, that is really not a bad price. $93 for USD. Man, that looks nice. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I do like it. Yeah, this is a little difficult. That's kind of why I wanted to do it on stream, so that people could get an idea. Okay, so here's the view from this side. It's not... I gotta make sure to get that up there. There we go. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Now there's a skirt piece. I believe it's this one right here, or is it this one? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we gotta build the skirt around her, I guess. Try to take all these pieces out so that I can make sure I got the right one. We'll have to clean them. See, this is sometimes why I get so lazy about mold lines. You nearly chose that over the zombie dragon, and then so you picked zombie dragon. What actually, Flick, what made you pick the zombie dragon? Oh, it made more sense with Halloween. Okay. Yeah, but I guess, did you like it as much as the other one? So for me, I would have to pick something that I knew I was going to like the whole time, whether or not it was for Halloween or not. And I'm not as much of a zombie fan as I am like a dragon fan. Gamer Dad and C, how's it going? We're building Kingdom Death models. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off this morning, trying to get things set up. Okay, so let me check. So this looks like this piece goes on this side. Maybe? Yep. Yeah, that goes there. Oh, that looks good too. Hopefully I got that right. Number 1. And that's how it looks. I'll show you how it looks on the other side. Do you see how I got this massive fingerprint on her leg already? Oh man. We'll have to sand that some. Okay, so then these pieces go together. Maybe? Ah! Yes. No? Yes, no? On this side? Yes. Like that. Backlog of Shame. You chuckled at that name flick. Hey, Beamington. What's going on? What'd you do this weekend? What did you do this weekend, North Carolina Dad? Gamer Dad? Okay, so now we've got that and that together. I think we can safely add the last part of the skirt. Wow, there we did it. Yeah, you've got to glue those legs on first. I can definitely tell you that. You won't get them up in there otherwise. Ooh. That's cute. Okay, what's next? Beautiful looking mini. You just need a PhD. I know, right? These are advanced. Here's the back. And then I guess we gotta put her hair together. She's got 3 pieces of hair. Oh my goodness. You know, when the very first Kingdom Death model that I built after the Survivors was the Lonely Tree. And that is seriously like the hardest model I think I've ever made. You just moved. So this is the first time cleaning an actual unpacked house, and it's a lot bigger than your old place, and you spent a lot of time cleaning. Hardwood, yes, hardwood floors do get dirty fast. They're also not too hard to clean. And I don't think it's that they get any more dirty than carpet, you just see it more. We have hardwood floors here too. We have carpeting downstairs and hardwood upstairs. Okay, that's one piece of hair. I just noticed that her head is not attached to any of these pieces, so I've got to cut out her head as well. That's a whole separate piece. What a pain. Let's make her head 4 pieces, guys. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. We'll make people frustrated before they start playing. And then by the time they get to playing and the character dies. That's my inner monologue. Alright. There we go. Alright, hair. Let's see. I think this is one side. Oh my goodness. Cute. Throw it in your Twitch server and review it. Oh. Alrighty, here, there, that part goes in the back like that, I believe. Wow. I don't get why it's got to be so hard. There. That piece goes there. Okay. Puzzle, guys. Anybody got any trick-or-treating plans? Did anybody who follows me on Facebook see I should post this. Where can I post it? I'll post it on Instagram and then I'll post a link. I went as a drag king for Halloween, and we went to a party. I'll post it right now. And then I'm going to delete it after the stream because it doesn't go on my There we go. You get to see me as a guy. Hold on. Hashtag drag king. Hashtag Halloween. Halloween. Okay, yeah, Halloween costume. There we go. I'm going to share it on Instagram and then I will post it in the chat for you guys. 'Cause it's pretty cute. I think it's cute. Share. Happy link. So. And chat. Here we go. Here's my Drag King costume. Get to see that. You can't wait. Aw. All right, tell me what you think. Do I look like? Do I pass as a dude? You guys can look at that while I try fiddling with this hair. I think this last piece goes on right here. Ah, yeah. Looks great. Can I show you makeup a friend did for your daughter's costume? Yeah, absolutely. Post it to Flickster and he'll post the link. Man, okay, this piece goes. These are two teeny little pieces, and I cannot imagine trying to do this if I were. I do pass as a dude. Yay. I did my makeup because guys have different bone structure and it's different. It's really like not much different than painting minis on your face, right? Like you're painting the making all like my brow bone come out and making my nose look bigger and making my jawline really hard. So it was just like basically the opposite kind of contouring that we do as women to make our faces look rounder and softer, right? Okay. See if I can get all this to fit in here. Yes, yes. Yay, I did it, guys. Look at that. There's your head. Hopefully, I didn't have to glue that on right away. You're impressed? You're impressed? Oh, wait, let me see tea like leaves. Ooh, a sugar skull. That's awesome. Beautiful. Nice makeup. Very good. Very blonde child. Okay. Now, Teague, do you have Mexican heritage at all? I'm just curious if you guys celebrate Dia de Muerte. Wait, all of this needs to be glue back here so that her body will stick. There we go. Oh, look how cute she is. She's so little. I love her. Let's compare her to the survivor. See if she's a little bit smaller. I love this. That's awesome. Now she's got two arms, a lantern, and I don't know what that is. And there's that whip. She's very blonde, and no, she just wanted to be creepy, and that's what your friend came up with. One time, my husband and me and my daughter, we all went as zombies, and my daughter was like 6 years old, and she was at the age where she was super girly, and she did not really dig being a zombie until we all went out and did it. But then once we were all, out and about being creepy together, it was fun. But she's funny. She's wanted to be a unicorn. She's wanted to be a Charizard. Okay, be careful when you cut this piece out here on the arm because you need that little piece, but the rest you can cut off. And I can't tell. I think that gets cut off too. No, I'm gonna leave it on for now because I don't know for sure. Yeah, and that goes right there. The construction of these minis is good. It's just they're just hard to put together. That's how your Sophia is 6. Aw, that's great. Yeah, she wanted to be creepy the last 2 years. That's awesome. So there is a little indentation right here that the back of her mace or whatever she's holding goes into. So just rest it on that so that it has one more point of contact. And we've got scrape off this. There we go. Bye, Binghamton. Have a good day. So this, there is a little strip of cloth coming off her arm, but the sprue here, that can be cut off, obviously. Oof. All right, there we go. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't put this on wrong. Oh, I couldn't have. There. Maybe it goes like that. Let me look at the picture. Okay, so this goes up. So it fits. Oh, because she's holding the lantern up. There we go, like that. I'm trying to see how she's holding it. There. Okay, so it does go like that. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000. Okay, that's good. Let that cure up a little bit. See how she's going to be holding the lantern? And then there's a lantern, and I don't know what this is. Let me look at it. Oh, it's like a, yeah, it's like a whip or something. The girl needs a weapon, yeah. He has one for sure. Is that quick set glue? This is liquid cement for plastic models. And so it sets fairly quickly. And this goes right here. I'm going to wait till her arm is more set up because it's not, see how wiggly that is right now? I don't feel like it's going to. So I'll get the lantern out, and then I don't know what this piece is right here. Let me check. It does not say. Oh, it's the bottom of the lantern. That's weird. That's the first time I've ever seen that. That's really strange. So yeah, the bottom of the lantern goes on, and you will need to, yeah, this is, who's this by? Model Master? Testers. This is by Testers. It's pretty much the same stuff that Tamiya makes. I have a hard time finding Tamiya in my area. So all of this around here, you're going to have to cut so that it fits inside the bottom of the lantern. There we go. See that? That's a whole step just to add a piece of a lantern that for whatever reason they probably could have. It just doesn't make sense. Sometimes how they do these. Okay. Carefully. Maybe I can get this to stay. Plastic glue is plastic glue, exactly. I would like to, if there was something that would make it cure just a little bit faster. There we go. That actually fits right into her hand. You can see all the glue on my fingers. Might have to hold that a little bit longer. And then this whip, it fits right here. And her arm is still wiggly. So, okay, so that means I'm just going to wait on that because I don't want to damage it at all. File. Hey, Bug King, what's going on? Yeah, you could, oh, you know what? That's true. You could add a little light to it. That would be cool. Hell is appropriate, and now you can't sleep. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Bug King. Well, thanks for coming to see us. Putting together some models today. Anywhere it looks like it might touch, I want to add a little glue to give it more stability. And it seems like it's got about four spots. Not wanting to stay on there. So here's what I'm going to do. This is what the magical Bondic is for. Just going to put it down, put a little Bondic down, and weld it to the base with the light. See, that's automatic. And it looks like I'm going to put a little bit by her foot. This is just going to buy me some time while the plastic glue is setting. Same thing over here. Just need a tiny bit. And I don't know, maybe the UV helps the rest of it set a little bit too. I don't know. Oh, I'm so glad you answered that question, Apollonius. Oh, I messed up your name bad, didn't I? Sorry. Oh, man. Her foot doesn't quite touch, so I'm going to add a little Bondic underneath. There we go. Any gap, I'm going to go ahead and fill with extra Bondic. There, now she's solid. Now her arm isn't wiggling nearly as much. Put a teeny bit of that in there. I love it. I love this stuff. Okay, and now this, I'm going to use a little bit of plastic glue, but then I'm going to probably use Bondic as well. And I'm going to put some plastic glue on the bottom. And that is also going to give us more stability on the base. Whew. Does not want to attach. And that's why I'm going to use another bit of Bondic. Love it. Smooth it out a little bit and then cure it. And it's on. And that is that. We are done. But I don't know what these are for. Oh, these are for the armor. So I guess you could add these to survivors. You could add these arms to survivors for weapons. That's cool. I'm not probably gonna do that, but we'll see. So there we go. Yeah, I love this stuff. Oh, cat, no. Oh, the cat just jumped. He just jumped into the tub that I took that lid off of. So funny. All right. I know that I normally host Flick, but I'm pretty much, that's all I have for us today. So I think I'm gonna call it the end of my stream and finish up my commissions today. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for coming, and let's see if I can find somebody to host. I'm so sorry I couldn't host you today. It looks like, yeah, Flick, I'm just done today. Sorry, I have so much to do. Hope that doesn't mess you up too much. Okay. Let's see. Vanilla Paints is on, and he's painting Blood Bowl. So, you can't go on for 45 minutes? Oh, yeah, so. You know I got your back most of the time anyway. I'm going to host Vanilla, and he'll be super surprised because he won't be expecting it whatsoever. Vanilla_paints. Paints. All right. And I'm going to flip over to my live screen. There we go. Thank you guys so much. You have a great one. Say hi to Vanilla. Alrighty. Bye.